What's going on, y'all? This is Programming Challenge Male and Female Percentages in C++. First things first here, I got a bare bones program. At the top, I'm going to need to also include the IO manip statement because I'm going to be using that for formatting some output to the user. Okay, first things first, I'm going to need some integer variables. So I have a few ints, one called males, one called females. And then I'm also going to need a few float variables, one for male percentages, male percentage, female percentage, and total. And then I'm going to need to output. So next I'm going to need to get some information from the user. So I'll just put this underneath the output portion of the program. I'm sorry, the input portion of the program where we get information from the user before we calculate whatever we need to calculate. So cout, I'm going to prompt the user and say how many males in the class, and then I'm going to put a cin statement to receive some information from the user into the males variable, and then I'm going to do the same thing for females. So I'm going to copy that, paste it, and just female. All right, cool. So I got that. This is all the information I'm going to need from the user. At this point, I need to process some information. The information I need to process is the total. So I'm going to set the total equal to males plus females. And then a few other things I need to process is the male percentages, the male percentage and the female percentage. So the male percentage is going to equal males divided by total, and then multiply that by 100. And the reason I multiply it by 100 is to get so that it can turn from a percentage to a decimal. All right, that's the reason for this multiply by 100. All right, female percentage is going to be set equal to, you guessed it, females divided by total multiplied by 100. And at this point, so I got my calculations here. I got the total, male percentage, female percentage. Next, we need to output this information to the user so they can see that information. So first things first, I need to set the precision, which is the decimal spaces. How many? I want only one decimal space after the decimal to be outputted, and it's going to be fixed. And if you just put fixed without right, or if you do fixed left or fixed right, if you just do fixed without any specification, it's always fixed to the right. So, and let's go ahead and continue outputting some information. I'm going to put a line break to begin with, and then I'm going to go ahead and just output the information. All right, so this is one entire statement on several different lines. All right, and that's it. And then of course return 0 to end the program, and that should be it there. So I'm going to open up a terminal. So let me open up the file directory. So here's the program. It's in this folder called C++ programming. So I just right click, open integrated terminal, and it opens up on the bottom down here. All right, so to see if your program is actually in this file right here, you have to press ls, hit enter, and these are all the programs that are in there. So I'm working on 05.cpp. all right, let me clear this out. So in order to run this program, I need to compile it first. I'll say C++ and enter the file name, enter, and then if any errors come out, that'll come out right there. But since there's no errors, it just goes to the next line. So it's already been compiled. And the way you know that it's been compiled, this a.out file would be created inside this folder that's when you know that it's been compiled, and also to just skip down to the second line. All right, after this, I need to then just run the program using ./.a. So ./a.out. Hit enter. So, all right, so here's the first prompt. Let me go bring this down right here. So the first prompt is right here on line 16. How many males in the class? We'll say, I don't know, 13 males. How many females? We'll say 15. All right, here's the number of males, number of females. Total is 28 students. The male percentage is 46.4%, and the female percentage is 53.6%.